Hi Lizzie, so this will basically be like some random anime rant that has nothing of relevance. But in classic Zincui tradition, I tend to be at least a couple weeks behind the rest of the internet. So when did Attack on Titan become such a thing? Like, I'm not even kidding. I can probably safely say that a couple months ago it was maybe maybe it's like a new release, but I can safely say that a couple months ago there was nothing to be heard about it. Even if there was an upcoming anime, there was nothing. And suddenly I can literally watch it via my dashboard, which is great because I'm lazy, and which is kind of frustrating because I miss the old like Magi and KNB art that used to show up and has been replaced with the same thing over and over for about 1.5 months or more now. 1.5 months being a sort of like random guess into the middle of nowhere because I don't go on Tumblr as much as I used to. Mainly just to avoid getting dragged into it again, especially as school comes up, because that place is literally the giant hole of I don't know. But aside from that, I actually did start watching it, and it's really pretty good. It's a strange kind of art style, but I'm kind of liking it, so I can see why it's become so big all of a sudden. I just don't know. Can't remember when it suddenly like just took over everything. But it's nice to have like everybody's. It seems to have a really big following, which is nice to have, especially in the anime communities where it's not like the Super Hulock fandom that seems really massive. It's kind of split up, probably because there's so many different titles. Aside from that, I also started watching Free, and it really kind of is that whole fan service thing that people have been pegging it out to be. It's because I was talking to my friend about it, and so obviously the big selling point. I know there's like story behind it and stuff, but the initial big selling point was the appeal of the characters. So she said that she actually tried to watch it with her younger brother, and her younger brother was just sitting there like, "What do you mean? This is like the most boring thing I've ever seen." And she was looking at all the guys and she was like, no, what are you talking about? This is so interesting. Kind of goes to show, but actually I like it anyway. It's kind of meaningless and fun to watch. Okay, not meaningless. I'm gonna get so attacked for this. I'm really glad like nobody's gonna see this but I really don't think it's like as meaningful or thought out as some of the other things, because it does seem like kind of a spur of the moment fan service type of thing. Although I've been enjoying it, and it's even if you're not into the story, it's worth watching just for the animation alone. The animation is so well done. Even though the dramatic swimming sequences, like the slow motion paddling through the water, makes me laugh. Aside from that, I'm gonna keep looking for titles to waste away my time, especially because that's what I need during my senior year. Definitely what I need. More distractions. So yeah, kind of a meaningless ramble here, but I hope you weren't too bored by it, and I will see you on Tuesday. Also, happy birthday to Misha Collins. Am I pronouncing his name wrong? It's awesome.